Ladies and gentlemen, there you have Leo Pride back next week, and he'll be facing Adam James for the title, and that has been specifically at the request of Adam James, so we'll have to see whether or not the returning Pride can get back into competition here in NAWA.
A lot of bad blood between those two former tag team partners. Adam has basically been calling him out for months now. Will Leo Pride come back and make the second reign of Adam James a short one? We'll see.
Finally, here I am at the NAWA, one of the places that will actually accept this creepy kid. And what do they want me to do? They want me to go up against Jonny Ryda, backwoods Jonny Ryda. I've seen you at countless promotions, and you've seen me at countless promotions. Now it's time to put this to the test. Me versus you inside that ring. How much creepy do you think you can handle?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that match is coming up soon. Max Carnage taking on Jonny Ryda, but now we're going to hear from Jonny Ryda.
Max Carnage, me and you, one-on-one, first time ever. You can paint yourself up. You can say you're creepy, stay creepy, but I don't scare that easy. Max Carnage, you can keep being creepy because after I beat you, you're going to know what backwoods is all about.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a few weeks ago, we set the table for the four-way tag team title finals. Here are the four teams that will be competing for the tag team titles here in just a few weeks. Dre White and whoever he chooses to be his partner, the Skinny Dudes with Attitude, the Burt County Boys, and Golden Thunder. One of those teams will be walking away with the tag team titles here in just a few weeks. But now, let's go hear from one of those teams, the Skinny Dudes with Attitude.
Wrestling fans, this is C.J. Bentley for the North American Wrestling Alliance. My guests this time are none other than the Skinny Dudes with Attitudes. Come on in here, guys. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you for having us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Skinny Dudes with Attitudes, and tonight we're here to talk about the tag team tournament. And Tyler, what's one thing we've always wanted to do as a tag team?
Win the tag team titles. Duh.
And here at NAWA, we can do that because you see, me and Tyler, we're a real-life tag team. And now the only thing we need is for some real-life tag titles.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from the Skinny Dudes with Attitude. They're looking to take the tag team titles home, but now we're joining this match down in the ring. Jonny Ryda versus Max Carnage. Redbeard, this is going to be an exciting matchup. First time we've ever seen Max Carnage here in NAWA.
As you were saying there, Michael, first time we've seen Carnage here in NAWA competition. Definitely not the first time we've seen Jonny Ryda in the NAWA ring, as he is now a very well-known competitor around this part of the world.
Yeah, we just saw Jonny Ryda last week. Came up very close to being the #1 contender, but just was short as Cameron Jackson won that triple threat match and is now the #1 contender, even though Leo Pride is going to be getting that chance at the Adam James Heavyweight Championship next week.
As we said, that was at the request of Adam James there after going back and forth. Oh, gosh!
Just avalanching him in the corner. Backwoods style was Jonny Ryda.
Putting a back elbow into Carnage, but as we were saying, after a while here going back and forth with Leo Pride, Adam James specifically requested that this match be for the title.
You know, most athletes are fueled by grilled chicken breast and protein shakes, but Jonny Ryda from the backwoods is fueled with the moonshine and the tobacco juice, and he's full pressed here with that big splash. 1, 2, he's full of that here this week as he's taking on Max Carnage.
Definitely showing off what he's got in terms of his offensive maneuvers. laying it into Max Carnage early here, introducing him just to what NAWA is like. But Carnage in there with a couple of pokes to the eyes, and now a smash from a forearm. Back elbow by Carnage.
And a win here today for Max Carnage would definitely put him on the map. Oh, but that also could put him on the map as it puts him on his back, that huge clothesline.
That could put him beneath the ring there seemingly, Michael. My gosh. Ryda with big-time offense there.
And Johnny Ryder's just a big, raw-boned, tough kid from, as he says, the backwoods. I'm not sure what the backwoods is, but I don't really think I want to know. Might be something like West Virginia or something.
He's definitely from somewhere where they know how to fight, that's for sure, as he's come into NAWA and shown people what for here. But now Carnage coming in. Big-time splash there, keeping Ryda guessing as to what's coming next. Oh, gosh. Ryda showing his strength there, catches Carnage out of midair.
Catching this creepy little kid.
Oh,
and
wow.
Just slings him right over. Max Carnage not faring well so far early in this competition.
Referee Trayton Bigelow says 2 count there. Johnny Ryda thinking he had him for the 3 count.
And again, wins and losses matter here in NAWA. Unless you're at Leo Pride, you get special treatment from the champion getting that title shot on his comeback match. But wins and losses count, and Max Carnage does not want to lose his first match here in NAWA. Just wrenching the arm of Johnny Ryder over the top rope and bending it back.
He was doing a good job there trying to take apart that left arm, as you say, Michael, of Johnny Ryder. Now putting a boot square across the throat of Johnny Ryder. Trayton Bigelow got to get in there and get him off the man. Now Max Carnage showing what for here in his initial offering into NAWA competition. In command here against the veteran Johnny Ryder.
Oh, a huge forearm right into the mouth. That's just tobacco chew inside. Don't break his jaw, Max.
There a knee lift as well to follow it up. You know, Carnage
again, taking that arm and just wrenching it underneath the rope and pulling back, putting the strain on the shoulder muscles and the elbow joints in the arm of Johnny Ryder.
Carnage likes to tell people to stay creepy. Well, we'll see how that works out for him here in NAWA. But right now, he's having a time with Johnny Ryder, who's about to smash him into that corner post.
Just bear hugged him and ran him right into the turnbuckle.
My goodness.
Showing that raw bone strength that he has.
Is that what they call neck bone, Michael, maybe? Or is that something else?
You're talking to me like I'm from the backwoods. Go ask Johnny.
Oh, man.
Oh,
look
cross
at that.
body block right off the top rope. This could be the end. Only 2.
2 count.
And the
only.
frustration on the face of the creepy Max Carnage showing there as he thought he had this taken control and won.
Thought he was going to get something seemingly easily there in his first matchup here in NAWA. But Johnny Ryder still got a lot of fight left in the tank there. Ducks under that clothesline attempt. Now a couple of right hands from Ryder. Shooting across Carnage.
Going up, catches him.
Oh, wow.
Hits him with a buckle bomb. That could be the end. Hits him with that big forearm. And like we said, he's got knockout power in that big right forearm. 2, 3.
Carnage is
Johnny
out.
Ryder gets the win here over the debuting Max Carnage, Redbeard.
Carnage is out there on the mat, folks. My goodness. Johnny Ryder victorious in this opening contest of our episode here.
We're going to take it to the back. Stuart Snodgrass is standing by.
Hello, my name is Stuart, and I have found out recently that the person that stole my trusty clipboard was none other than Jackson Saine. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Saine. I'm challenging you to a match, and I expect to win and get my trusty clipboard back. So, just to let you know, according to my calculations, there is only one man who will have his hand raised in victory, and that just so happens to be me, Stuart Snodgrass.
Well, that's going to be your main event this week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Stuart Snodgrass taking on Jackson Saine, the man who has his trusty clipboard. But now we're going to hear from NAWA Heavyweight Champion, Adam James.
Hey everyone, it's me again, your heavyweight champion. That's right, for the second time, I am the NAWA Heavyweight Champion. Leo Pride, you're asking for a match. And seeing as I am a fighting champion, that's exactly what I'm going to give you. You're a social media sweetheart, and that's great if that's what gets you by. You see, I, on the other hand, get in the ring and let that do the talking for me. You see, I won the championship. I will retain the championship, and anytime we have a match, 3 things are going to happen, and all of them consist of the ref counting the mat. 1, 2, 3. So your dreams will be shattered, and I will still be next to perfect.
There you hear it from Adam James, folks. That matchup with Leo Pride coming up for your main event in next week's episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling.
Stuart. Last time we met, I took your clipboard, and now it is my torture device. So, next time we tumble, I will torture you and make you scream in pain. So, I will do everything I can to make you hurt, to make you bleed, to make you die, even if I have to break your neck.
Well, that's your main event, and that's coming up next. But we're going to go hear from 2 guys that have been hired by Jeff Patton to collect the bounty on the Burke County boys.
Here we go, baby. NAWA, your newest tag team, the team of Solomon Kilgore, the King of Hearts, and yours truly, the deranged behemoth Ryan Manis. We're not here just for the competition. We have a bloodlust. We're here for victory. Tell him, Ryan.
Jeff Patton has called upon all the dark forces of the state to come and take the Burke County boys out of commission. He's offered us a sizable bounty, which is wonderful. But we are not just interested in materialistic things. You see, we have a plan to obliterate the Burke County boys so that not only will they be down and out and beaten, but the entire name, the entire memory will be erased from existence because we are crazed, deranged, and all out insane. We have nothing of interest except blood and pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event this week here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. And as you can see, Jackson Saine has in his possession the trusty clipboard of everybody's favorite nerd, not mine, Stuart Snodgrass.
This insane, demented individual, Jackson Saine, now in possession of the trusty clipboard given to him by Giovannici Cruz, we learned some weeks ago. Now, look at him just slithering into the ring here. Well,
Stuart took care of Giovannici for stealing it and handing it off to the B-rated horror show, but now he's got a heavy load of business to take care of right now here tonight. Stuart does, if he's going to get his hands back on his prized possession.
Look at this, Michael. Look at this man. That is just.
Please leave the mask on. He's a lot more prettier with the mask on, Redbeard.
But that cold, dead, milky eye and the whole presentation, Michael. This is just a deranged individual. And now here we have our resident nerd, our resident superhero, I guess you could say.
Superhero, excuse me?
Absolutely. He's studied and he's researched Marvel and DC and all those great comics. He knows how to be a hero. Stuart Snodgrass, folks.
Well, Stuart, if you might be a superhero to you, but to the normal person, he's just a nerd. And is the nerd going to be able to, is he going to have it in his gut to be able to take this psychotic lunatic out and regain possession of his trusty clipboard, Redbeard? I believe not.
Well, you have to say, if Stuart has ever needed a reason to fight, it's that beloved clipboard there that he's used in so many research projects over the years. That clipboard was given to him long ago by someone he cherished, and now he's got to fight to try and reclaim it.
Who gave it to him?
I believe Mama Snodgrass gave it to him.
Oh, I'm sure she did. She gave it to a lot of people.
Oh, God, Michael.
You're supposed to say, holy Christ, Michael.
Well, that's your line. I have yet to really come up with one for myself, but my goodness. Stuart Snodgrass, as we see here, folks, definitely inspired to come in here and fight for what's his. Now checking Trayton Bigelow, make sure he's legal there as well. Now, Trayton, oh gosh, I'm not even sure how you address this man. I'm glad it's Trayton getting this assignment and not me. Look at that.
Just the mirror image of crazy.
This almost reptilian face that Jackson Saine presents here.
He says he's gonna break the neck of Stuart Snodgrass, and I believe he could do it.
This is a classic, almost movie
And again,
scenario here.
There's that clipboard. That's what this is all about, is that trusty clipboard that belongs to Stuart, which was stolen from him and given to this crazy psycho, Jackson Saine.
That's exactly right. Psychotic is an easy way of putting it, Michael. This man has multiple layers of, we'll say, mental psychosis on top of being scarred in other ways physically.
Stuart snap-married him right out of the corner. Pop quiz
Wow.
early in the match. This is extremely early. That could be in the end here.
Stewart going for it here early.
No, not going for the cover, though. He obviously has studied and researched. It's going to take more than that to end Jackson Saine.
Slingshots him into the corner there, though.
And he stunned him early on in this match.
Look at Stewart.
Drops his knee right into his booty.
Stewart now in command of this matchup. Wow.
And Stewart definitely is after that clipboard. It belongs to him, but he's got to go through Jackson Saine to get it back first, and he's looking to do that early here, Redbeard.
Jax had a foot on that lower rope there to break up that initial pinfall attempt, but my goodness, Stewart coming out here boxing the ears now of Jackson Saine. Stewart is coming out here showing he's studied and researched and studied this man he's in the ring here with now.
He is not happy that that clipboard does not belong in his possession. And Redbeard, I don't know if you've noticed, but he's been too distraught. Stewart has been too distraught to do any of his TV show study hall to inform the fans of all these useless facts that he blah, 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 blah. Thank God he hasn't been doing it, honestly, because we have the DH and HD show now, but he hasn't been doing any study halls because he doesn't have his trusty clipboard anymore.
Well, it's such a useful tool for him, Michael. How could he not? Now with this
Well, if he's so smart, then why does he have to write all this stuff down to read it off to people if he's the smartest man in the world, or yada, 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 16-time spelling bee champion, blah, 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 how many science fairs, blah, blah, blah. Tell me why, nerd.
Research tools are an important part of any scientific effort, and that clipboard is something that he relies on to help him keep his notes together.
Well, anyway, he's going to need his notes to defeat Jackson Saine here tonight. Not many notes to take on this guy, but wait, that mask has come off of that creep's face. That creepy looking face of Jackson Saine is now exposed. And you can see, ladies and gentlemen, why he wears that mask. Just look at that face. And now it looks like he's been possessed by a demon since that mask has come off, and he's just taking it to Snodgrass.
The mask
ramming his head into the mat, Redbeard.
Look at that. The mask seemingly keeps the actual personality of Jackson Saine at bay. Look at that face, though. Good Lord.
All I know is he calls that mask Joe, and he says Joe tells him what to do. Joe doesn't hear. He doesn't have any ears, you know.
But
he's possessed by that mask, something. I'm not exactly sure how all that works, but old Joe belongs on the face of old Jax, if you ask me.
As we said, that face there, that milky dead eye that Jackson Saine has, just an insane presentation here and an insane man as he now delivers the boots to the midsection of Stuart Snodgrass. And Stuart totally helpless there, caught up in the turnbuckles.
Now we all know the clipboard, the trusty clipboard, in reality belongs to Snodgrass, but in Jax's world, in Jax's reality, that clipboard is his torture device. That belongs to him.
Oh, no.
And he's going to use it if he gets the chance against Snodgrass, as he just bites him right across the forehead.
Trayton Bigelow got to get in there and get command of this man somehow. Look, oh, God, running knees right into the face
and look
of
at the
Stuart
damage
Snodgrass.
it did to Jackson Saine's knee. It affected him, too. Could this be it?
You know, that cranium of Stuart Snodgrass, known for being super thick as it contains that epic brain of his.
I wonder if he's going to donate his brain to science when he passes, but Jax,
oh my God,
is just having a feast on the flesh of Stuart Snodgrass here.
This man seemingly pulls something new out every time. We think we've seen everything we could from him. And now, continuing to
just making Snodgrass smile, just fish hooking both sides of his mouth. Look at that face.
Good Lord.
They call him the B-rated horror show, and it's probably because of that face.
Now look at this now, getting ahead of steam, charging across. Oh, God.
There's another running knee right into the back of the head this time.
As you see that knee, though, giving him a bit of a problem there.
You would almost imagine a man with the mental state of Jackson Saine to not feel any pain, but as he's shown, that knee is feeling the effects of running into the Snodgrass's body.
Now look at this as Jackson Saine wrenching away at the neck of Stuart Snodgrass.
Hasn't been almost like a dragon sleeper here. Look at him biting
Oh,
the
God.
hand.
Oh, no.
NAWA head official Trayton Bigelow trying to tell Jax that's not legal, but I don't know if he understands.
I don't think he does, as you said. Oh, look, Stuart wisely reaching out, getting a foot on that bottom rope, trying to break the hold here. Jackson Saine, Michael, it continues to amaze me the things that this man has been willing to do in terms of biting Stuart to try and get any type of leverage he can here. I just don't know what to expect next from Jackson Saine.
I don't think anybody knows what to expect, including Stuart, and he's in the ring battling this man right now all over a clipboard, Redbeard, a clipboard.
Michael, I'm sure you have a special possession somewhere in your own home that means a lot to you. Imagine if that just suddenly disappeared. What would you do in order to get it back?
He just whips him across the ring, and now the back of Snodgrass is feeling the effects of the offense of Jackson Saine.
Jackson trying now to get Stuart up so that he can deliver more offense. Forearm shiver there. And a second one. Stuart is in a bad way, but still able to have the wherewithal to fight out of this corner. Oh, big elbow there.
Vintage offensive maneuver from Snodgrass there, but it looks to have hurt him more going off of that hard cranium of Jackson Saine.
That's something we haven't analyzed yet in this matchup, Michael, is the fact that both these men, oh, look at that.
Up and over.
Stuart hopping the rope.
Oh,
wow.
Shoulder ramming him right in the midsection. Not falling for the tricks of Stuart as Jackson Saine. Is he just going to, what's he going to do here? He's going to
drop him. Oh, wow. Rolling the dice there into Stuart Snodgrass.
That could be it. That could be the end of Snodgrass here in this match, ladies and gentlemen.
But as we were saying there earlier, both these men, known for different things regarding their mental capacity. Stuart being the brilliant scientist that he is. Jackson Saine on the other side of the spectrum being the lunatic that we've all come to know here. What is this?
Dancing with the limp body of Snodgrass.
Like a true villain, folks. My
Headbutt.
God. Look at that.
Just listen to that sinister laugh.
The maniacal, sinister laugh of Jackson Saine echoing through the hall here as Trayton Bigelow pounds out a 2 count.
Not enough to put Stuart away, but Stuart looks to be...
Got him covered again.
Almost
Still
at
only a
his
2
end
count.
here.
As you said, Michael, Stuart in a bad way here now. Still able to overcome a trio of attempted pinfalls.
And just continuing to punish Stuart. Stuart, you have to wonder, is he thinking, is this clipboard worth it right now with all the damage he's taken in this match?
Well, right now, Stuart has got to be thinking of a way to try and get some momentum going, try and change the path of what he's on right now. Look at this. Some sort of an abdominal stretch here.
That is an abdominal stretch. And I don't think Stuart has felt his abdominal muscles probably since birth. Oh,
look at
he's
this.
Got the rope wrenching on it.
Jackson Saine.
Putting extra pressure on.
Despite the deranged individual that he is, seemingly knowledgeable enough in terms of grappling to do a maneuver like this. Now, look at that.
Gives
Hip
him
toss.
Fighting out of it. Jackson Saine now on the mat with Snodgrass, but it has too much damage been done for Stuart to gain control of this match.
Stuart's got to find some energy here. He's got to get back into this contest if he hopes to reclaim that trusty clipboard.
Well, if he loves that clipboard as much as he says, he's going to fight to the death here till he gets his hands on it.
Oh, wow. Now just trading blows with these two men. Jackson Saine still in command. Shoots him across. Stuart leapfrogs over him. Side Russian leg sweep there. Now Stuart getting back into this contest. Jackson Saine is down on the mat. He may be out, folks. Now both men, as the referee begins the standing 10 count here.
One man fighting for a clipboard, one man fighting for a torture device. Who is going to walk out of here with the trusty clipboard tonight? Will either man be able to walk out of here after this brutal contest?
Definitely been an insane contest. Oh, no.
Again, going back to biting the hand right in front of head official Trayton Bigelow is Jackson Saine.
Continuing now to use whatever he can think of out of that deranged mind of his to try and get a victory here over
Snodgrass
Stuart
looks angry.
Snodgrass.
Wait a minute, he looks mad.
Stuart's pissed. Look at that.
He's about to let that nerd rage out, it looks like. Jackson doesn't understand what's going on. Look at his face. He's confused.
He's about to get a major dose of nerd rage here, Michael. Look at this. Stuart boxing the ears of Jackson Saine, raining down an elbow there into the cranium of Jackson Saine.
He's just realizing that clipboard is slipping permanently through his fingers if he cannot win this match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Stuart seemingly inspired here despite the pain that he's been through in this contest. Suddenly realizing he's got a best shot at reclaiming that clipboard here.
Up, body slams Jackson Saine down. Stuart has got to go for the cover.
That lower back has been killing him here, though, into a pinfall. 2 count only, says Bigelow. Again down there for Stuart. Still a 2 count.
Jackson Saine has been working over Stuart Snodgrass for the better part of this match.
We're going towards 10-plus minutes here in this contest, folks. Both men are going to be worse for wear.
Oh, wait a minute. Stuart, he's eyeballing that clipboard. He's got it. His trusty clipboard is back in his possession. He's happy as he's ever been.
He's realized the opportunity that he had to reclaim his prized possession there, folks.
Oh,
no.
God. Holy Christ, a sick kick.
2. Still only a 2 count there.
But that clipboard has distracted Snodgrass, and now Jackson Saine has it in his hands.
Jackson Saine realized what he had there.
What's he going for here? He says he's done. Oh, he can't get him up.
Stuart fighting him off. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Brainbuster.
Oh, good night.
And that clipboard was the downfall here. Oh, the downfall was the clipboard for Stuart as Jackson Saine pins Stuart, Redbeard.
Stuart.
Well, wait a minute. God, what's he doing? He's not done with him, it looks like.
Stuart thought he had a good thing going there, realizing his opportunity with the clipboard. But now Jackson Saine, he's got the clipboard, Michael. What is going on here? That's Stuart's.
Holy Christ, he just snapped it over his head.
Oh, my God, Michael.
The trusty clipboard has just been snapped, broken to pieces over the cranium. That big, thick skull you talked about of Stuart Snodgrass and Jackson Saine looks to be very pleased with himself, Redbeard.
Oh, my God, Michael. What a turn of events here. Stuart doesn't realize what's happened as his trusty clipboard has been destroyed. And Jackson Saine leaving the ringside area now.
And look at that. Broken in half right over his own head. The thing that he loves is destroyed, Redbeard. It has been broken and shattered all over the ring here by Jackson Saine. And I don't believe Stuart, like you said, has realized what's happened just yet.
Stuart seemingly almost as broken as his own clipboard here.
I think his eyes are welling up.
Oh, no.
Is he going to cry? The nerds cry, right? Oh, yeah, they cry a lot.
But
look at that, just the pieces of his life. I would say that's the pieces of his life in his hands, and it's been destroyed.
Michael, have some dignity in addressing the fact that Stuart has just lost a prized possession here. Oh, such a crazy, crazy turn of events.
And at the hands of the madman, Stuart has lost his trusty clipboard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week on NAWA Championship Wrestling, the Burke County boys are going to be taking on Jeff Patton's henchmen, and Adam James will be defending the title against his former tag team partner, Leo Pride.